Peace and prosperity. For the awakening. Welcome, everyone. Peace, love. I love myself. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, before I started this live, you know how it like shows you how many people are active that are following you or on your page? It said only 7 people. I know I have over 2,000 followers, and that was very astounding to me that only 7 people were actually active, or well, according to Instagram. I'm like, wow, that's a cool number. 7. 777 like Lord Godspeed. I found it for me to be the perfect time to go live. Cause I don't really need a lot of people in my life. I'm only here for the elect. I am an elitist. Let's get that let's get that out there. You know, let's get that out there. I am an elitist. I'm only here for the elect. I'm only here for the occult, people that are attuned and aligned with occultic information, quote unquote, knowledge that was hidden. You know, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to delve into wells of occultic information, apply it to my life, and connect with others that align with the way that I may conceive of the different principles that allow me to apply that information to my life. Okay, people that like me for me, man. People that like my mind for my mind, and people that I can like, you know what I'm saying, get in tune with because I like different aspects of their minds, and we just get together and we put our pieces together and we make a full picture, and we help others do the same. This Age of Aquarius is about individualistic collectivism. This Age of Aquarius is about doing inner work, knowing thyself. Because when you know yourself, you know God, and you know that the kingdom of heaven is within. When you know yourself, you get to the kingdom of heaven. It's not a particular place on this plane of existence. It is a space. It is a concept. It is a group of conceptions that your mind can think upon. It is the principle of sufficient reason. It is reason. It's just thinking logically and being reasonable. That's all it is. Simple. It's simple. Like, that's all it is. The kingdom of heaven is very simple. But you know, it's different for everybody. So we must go into ourselves and actually, you know, see what parts of ourselves we have repressed, suppressed, and depressed through our childhood traumatic situations, and go back be with our child selves through those situations, you know, re-experience those situations in a way which with a more mature mind, and recover and bring back and reintegrate those aspects of ourselves that we quote unquote lost at sea. Okay, lost within the background of our inner sight, our insight. It will basically give us more insight once we reintegrate our shadow selves. Once we reintegrate our dark quote unquote dark parts of ourselves with our light selves, and become in balance, you know, and become the zero, mathematically speaking, becoming the zero, because that's where everything comes from. Everything is the zero, the source, and you happen to be a mirror of that source. You happen to be a mirror wave function expressing itself in a different equation, but that always equals zero. If you watch my last video on YouTube, it's basically the first part of a 3-part series that I'm working on for my Shakism, and it's basically talking about the origin of existence. I'm working on the second part to that video right now. This isn't going to be that video. This is just me going live and just talking, and just being myself on live, you know. But I just want to update, you know, keep people updated, keep my other selves updated. I am working on that second video, and it's going to be way more in depth, way more logical and rational than the first part of the video. First part was just basically to pique interest, basically get people to, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you need to know this shit, man. But this video, since, you know, for whoever's really already interested, you know, to know more about themselves in reality, you know, no one can really teach you yourself. It can only help you, remind you of what you already know, or what you can already conceive. And so that's what I'm here to do. You know, one of many to come. Here to help remind us of who we are, and help push us forward into our teleological evolution. Help us push forward into our inevitable, mathematically supreme deity divinity. Through pure mathematics, many different sciences, etymology, melanin, biology, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, neuronautics, cymatics, biogeometry, many different sciences. There's so many to name. And self-deification. So yes, that is my purpose here. One of many purposes. I have a lot more purposes, you know, but that's one of the ones that I focus my conscious mind on most of the time. You know. But yeah, just to update you, you know, that's what's going on. Working on that, and I already, no, I think I put that on Facebook. Is it Facebook or here? I don't even remember. I just get on these pages and then I just say whatever, whatever I just say whatever I want to say at that time. I just go on my social media platforms and I say it. And my YouTube videos are gonna be way more like contoured. I'm gonna edit them, like they're gonna be way more in depth. It's gonna be like hella information, a lot of more specific information instead of just me just talking over and over again, like saying the same stuff over and over again. I don't like doing it anymore. So it's just, I want to be straight logical and rational when I deliver the information, when I deliver the message that I'm giving from my most beneficence, or my most high, you could say something like that. Yo. Clean my pipe. Peace to everybody. Peace to everybody in the room, man. If y'all have any questions about anything, you can shoot them to me. Like I said, I'm gonna start going live more. Because I feel like a lot of people wonder where I am and what I'm doing, and like mentally, So I know how I feel if I was. Let's see what's going on. If anybody wants to join the live, you can join too. You can ask questions in the comment section, or you can join the live and we can talk. I've never done that like QA thing. I'll probably do that. The Q&A thing when you go live. I've never done that. But yeah, whoever wants to build, we can build, man. We can do whatever we want. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Minding my business. Freaking mosquito, man. See if it hit now. Peace to everyone entering the room. I'm just chilling. Get some sunlight, you know. Staying in tune, man, as much as possible. Staying in tune as much as possible. I just got through walking, just walked for 45 minutes, almost 45 minutes, and went live talking about, I really wasn't intending to talk about anything, but I was urged, should I say, by my mind. I was urged, should I say, by my mind to actually say something while I was just walking. I really just wanted to see people to see the green so that they can have that in their subconscious for whoever, you know, I could catch on my timeline, you know. What are you smoking? Oh, this is hemp. This is CBD. Helps with relaxation, focus, pain relief, you know, many different things. Yep, that's what I'm smoking. I'm smoking some hemp. I need to get my need to get my my utensil to fucking clean this fucking pipe out so that motherfucker can hit. So yeah, I was just walking, and then you know, just an intuitive message came through, and I just started talking about the simplicity of life, like the simplicity of nature and consciousness, and the simplicity of goal setting and accomplishing goals, and you know, just taking things one step at a time, and just knowing according to your own, you know, makeup, according to your own conceptualizations, your own conceptions that your mind can hold, knowing when and when not to do certain things, and how fast to do them and how slow to do them, you know, stuff like that. And that's basically what I was talking about earlier while I was going on a walk. And why not, tribe? Yo, peace and prosperity. Rafaya Sharala. Rafaya Sharala. Is that how you say your name? Rafaya Sharala. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and I received that. I received that in its completion. I said it right. Yeah. Okay, facts. I receive it in its fullness and its completion. Peace, prosperity, and abundance is my birthright. Is your birthright. It's our birthright. That's a fact. Yo, I'll be right back. All right. Name means healing Israel in Hebrew. Oh, wow. It's a great name. There we go. Had to get something to clean this thing out. I'm just smoking some hemp right now. I'm probably gonna get me some. Probably gonna get some herb. I'll probably go get some cannabinol. Probably go get me some cannabinol in a couple days, maybe. I'm not doing it today. I know that. Today is not the day for that. Not for me, anyway. What's going on with you now? You was just working for me, man. There we go. Tasty. Tasty. Delightful. It's the age of Aquarius. Well, that's a great name. My name means God the Anointed One. My name means I am that I am. He who saves. I am Jah Marshak. I'm here to live out and teach higher wisdom as an example for the collective consciousness. The sun feels so delightful. It's the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Man, peace and prosperity, abundance to you. Peace, prosperity, abundance to you. Peace, prosperity, abundance to you. There's so much going on right now in the world. And it's all leading back to the mind state of oneness. Or should I say, life. Seeing that everything is living, you know. Everything has a soul. Everything has a mind. Everything is spirited, always constantly moving and evolving. And evolving with a goal. Evolving with a goal in mind. It's not just random shit going on out here. And most of y'all religions lying. You know, most of y'all religions lying. So I'm gonna just put it like that. Most of the religions on this planet right now are lying. They don't know their line. Some of them do. Some of them know their line, but like some of the quote unquote leaders that are in place, put in place to dictate and comment on things that the religion's structures have in place, you know. But ultimately, they're all dying out, and they're gonna, just die out. You know what I'm saying? Because we are now coming into a logical, rational space due to it being Aquarian energy now. It's not anymore. There's not much Piscean age energy, anymore. Like coming to this plane. This is the age of Aquarius now. This is the age of logical thing. Aquarius is a masculine energy. Okay, Aquarius is a masculine energy, but a unique and odd, innovative energy, which seeks to balance the polarities between masculine and feminine principles and qualities, and polarity, and neutralization of polarization, neutralization of the polarity. It seeks it's humanitarian energy. It is revealing what is hidden, revealing what is hidden energy. It is making what is taboo normal. It is making what we can see as spaces that we have never explored before conscious, making the unconscious conscious. This is what this age is about, and we must do it in a reasonable fashion. That's what Aquarian thinking is about. Aquarian thinking is ontological thinking. Aquarian thinking is teleological thinking. Aquarian thinking is humanitarian thinking. Aquarian thinking is group, embracing your individual self, but group thinking as well. It's simultaneous. It's individualistic collectivism. It's being an individual for a collective. It is being true to oneself and connecting with others who also are completely true with oneself. It's the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius. Well, now my lighter fucking up. I got this mug cleaned out. Now my lighter fucking up. Guess what? Peace and prosperity to the gods. Fuck. It's the age of Aquarius, guys. Let's turn up. I gotta get another lighter. Hello, family. Where you at? It's the age of Aquarius. The zero has come. Greetings, greetings. So what we supposed to be doing in this age of Aquarius, man? We're supposed to be studying to know thyself, applying the knowledge we get that, you know, is completely divine and conceptual and not just perceptual. But, you know, doing it to the point where you attract people like you, okay? Or people that are compatible. You attract people that are compatible, completely compatible with you, with your astrological, you know, program, your astrological format, your genetic format, and your mathematical format. The heck is this thing? Anyways, so yeah, that's what this age is about. This age is about, you know, getting to know yourself for who you are. Period. Getting to know yourself. Be very self-centered. Anybody that's talking about doing group work before being self-centered, before being centered, let me put it like this. I'm gonna take self out because that hits a lot of people's egos and it makes them think of negative aspects of what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is being centered within your own mind and oneness to know what types of feelings you have, what types of thoughts you have, what types of habits you have, and tweaking and tuning yourself to be absolutely the best version that you can be on this plane of existence. This reality is about, right now, is about group working. But it is about first centering oneself. You're not going to be of service, you're not going to be of great service to a group if you don't even know what part or what piece you play in the collective. You don't even know what your skills, gifts, and talents are. How can you be of service to anybody if you don't have a service to offer, or you don't know what service you have to offer? You don't know what you can produce and make into products for others to be, you know, to help them. How? I mean, I mean, it's consequently very damaging for people to go into these groups. That's basically what we've been doing the past 3,000 something years. That's basically what we've been doing. The past, really, over 6,000. We just been going to, I just want to be over here, or I was just raised in this family, so I'm going to do whatever this family does. I'm going to do whatever this family does. I'm just going to do it because I was raised in it, because I don't know anything else. or they just go into another group like, yo, okay, I see what y'all doing. I want to feel like I'm a part of that, and I just get in it. You just join a religion, you join a group, you join a social status, you join a political group. You know, you just join something, and you haven't done the due diligence for yourself, by studying yourself, like knowing what you actually think about life and think about things in reality itself, and basically philosophically tuning yourself, and basically becoming more aware of your own innate, encoded, genetically encoded into your DNA, your own philosophy. You have your own, every person has their own philosophy, and for certain people's philosophies align with others. So we got to go into ourselves, into our mind. Well, I'm pointing at the heart, but you know, the mind, your body is in your mind. Well, that's a whole nother subject. But anyways, it's about going within your own mind, using objective thinking, rational thinking, logical thinking, and literally doing your best to find out what's going on with you first. Then knowing for sure, you know, which group, you know, or starting a group or joining a group, you know, knowing which group to join, or knowing whether you should start a group or not, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, it's that time. 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 It's the time to be doing that, y'all. You know, if you ain't doing that, you ain't on the right time. If you're not establishing a business, some type of business, and I'm not just saying, you know, on, you know, just, you know, I'm talking about like, I'm not saying like make a website, and I'm not saying you have to, you know what I'm saying, make a website and do all that, and put products and services and stuff on it and stuff like that. I'm just saying that if you're not in some way, shape, or form getting to know how you can be of service to humanity, and then doing whatever, as many different avenues of expressing that to humanity as possible, whether you make a website, whether you get on social media, whether you make some contracts and agreements with people, or you know what I'm saying, like get on many different avenues, different forms of media, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, and put yourself out there, put on what you know for sure you can do to help humanity. Then your time is up. You know what I'm saying? Your time is up. Now, I'm not saying you won't have grace. You will always have grace, you know, but what I'm saying is, let's get to it, man. What I'm saying is, that's what this era is now about. This era, okay? This era that we're in. The Christ consciousness is here. The cosmic consciousness is here. Literally every level of consciousness that you could think about that exists in the multiverse is literally right here, focused on Earth right now. And the only consciousness, you know what I'm saying, like Piscean consciousness is still gonna be here. It's not gonna be the dominant thing. I mean, that's what the age means. That's what the celestial clock, you know, represents. Is representing that there's a certain amount of time. There's a certain amount of time for every for every zodiac, basically zodiacal archetype, to have its prominence. Okay, to have its prominence, to be dominant. You know, there's a time, and the allotted time now is for Aquarius. Aquarius, the energy of Aquarius, Aquarian thinking. That's what this time is for right now. You know, first, it's a system. Okay, this is innovation we talking about. We're not just talking about straight going from Piscean age, nigga, just automatically, you know what I'm saying, just jumping into Aquarian thinking like, oh yeah, we know ourselves, we know everything, we in the right group already. Like, nah, bro, that's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it is a process. It is an innovative process of studying ontological mathematics, teleological evolution, Euler's formula and identity equations. Man, it's just so many. It's so many things. You know, it's so many things. Studying Dr. Gabriel Oyibo, Gij, comma J equals 0. The Gagot theorem, that equation. It's mathematical equations that you study and lead you back to specific sciences such as cosmogony, which astrology stems from. Cosmogony, biology, cosmogony, biology. You know, it's just knowing what how you connect, how everything is connected to you, how you connect to everything, what you're made of, what your makeup is. You know what I'm saying? Chemistry, your chemistry, okay, your alchemy, and how you can control your hormones, which bring harmony to the body. Hormones are your harmony system. Your hormones are basically the chemical secretions that come from the brain, or should I say come through the brain, and are meant to keep harmony, your particular type of harmony, which your mind can conceive of, because you have a specific mind based on specific genes. And these chemical secretions are to keep that harmony, are to basically keep your body in a harmonious state. But if you're not in the right thinking space, since the mind comes before all, or the all is the mind, you know, if you're not in the right thinking space, if you don't have the right subconscious programs allowing your conscious mind to experience certain things and conceive of certain things and critically think about certain things, critically think about its own self and its own life, then you're going to secrete hormones at the wrong time, certain hormones at the wrong time, certain chemical secretions at the wrong time, or certain chemical secretions that you don't need in the environment that you're in, you know. And it's going to have you feeling out of whack, because it's going to disrupt your harmony system. It's going to disrupt your harmony. See, like me, I knew it was time for me to come out here and sit in this sun today. I knew it was time. Like, nah, bruh. I'm not finna play no games with myself. I knew it was time for me to, you know what I'm saying, get to exercising my skills, gifts, and talents, man, which is just being me, you know. I'm John Marshall. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Like, for real. That's the type of question you got to ask yourself when you get out of bed every day. That's how you can conceive. That's how you get concepts straight from the mind. You get your own concepts straight from your mind once you get up every day and throughout the day and ask yourself, what the heck? The type of question you should ask when you get out of bed. Like, who am I? What is this? Where am I? How did I get here? All that. Key questions, man. That's mathematical thinking. Questions lead you on a quest. But those quests should be done through your mind's eye, and then applied and integrated into your expression and reception of reality. So it is what it is. You either in tune with the light of your own self, you either holding your own torch, you either got a torch, and you increasing your light by integrating your shadow self, getting to know yourself, getting to know your child self, your pure self, and then after integrating your pure self into your into oneness with you, expanding it into zero. Expanding yourself into zero, meaning to actualize the absolute version of yourself within this plane of existence. That's what we're doing. Woo! That's what we're doing, guys. This is evolution at its finest. People out here worshiping the illusion. I'm telling you. How you meditating day and night, worshiping the illusion? How are you meditating day and night? How are you affirming? How are you speaking affirmations and meditating day and night while worshiping illusions? How is that possible? How? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I want to know that shit. I want to know that shit bad. I want to know that so we can grow that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can do it at the same time, man, that's fire. If you can do that at the same time, that's fire. Like, you go hard, straight up. If you can be meditating within the conceptual plane and simultaneously meditating on illusory perceptions, or should I say meditating through? If you can meditate on your conceptualizations and your perceptions at the same time, you are very talented. Especially if those perceptions are illusory. You're very talented. You know what I'm saying? Very talented. To keep up an illusion, and you know what I'm saying, to keep up an illusion and constantly focus on the illusion and being in the illusion and cooperating with the illusion, while at the same time being in the space of absolute self and zero-ness and conceptualizations of the know things, which people call nothing. Wow. A pure divine space and being in an illusion completely simultaneously. It's all a process. How you work within that process, your part of the process is what you need to find out. Your part of the process of becoming mathematically supreme divine deity. Mathematically supreme deity divinity. It is your duty to find that out. Your responsibility. Your ability to respond in a specific way to that stimuli that you call your body, your senses, your conscious mind. I am that I am. It's the age of Aquarius. He who saves. All right. I feel like I'm done here. But am I? I'm going to have to think on that. I'll get to. Yep, I'm done here. I have other things to do. So, okay. Jah Mashak is here to live out and teach higher wisdom as an example for the collective consciousness, and Jah Mashak speaks into existence through Heka today that we all are integrating our shadow and mirror and power selves into one another to become mathematically supreme divine deities on this plane of existence in this age of Aquarius, which is a very vital part of the simulation of growth and betterment to change us into the ingenious versions of ourselves that we will inevitably become. Pushing it forward, paying it forward. Donate, don't hate. Peace and prosperity, y'all. Share the video. Oh, yeah.